Breaking news, Bernardo Silva leaves Manchester City and joins Real Madrid for free. Man City news now. Hello City fans, welcome back to Man City News. Now, your home for the latest Manchester City updates, transfer news and breaking stories from the Etihad Stadium. Today we have one of the biggest stories of the summer. After nearly a decade of unforgettable memories, trophies and magical moments in Sky Blue, Bernardo Silva has officially left Manchester City and joined Real Madrid on a free transfer. Real Madrid confirmed the Portuguese midfielder has signed a 2-year contract until June 2028. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss any Manchester City news. For many City supporters, this day felt inevitable, but that doesn't make it any easier. Bernardo Silva arrived at Manchester City in 2017 from AS Monaco. At the time, many fans knew he was talented, but few could have predicted just how important he would become. Over the next 9 years, Bernardo transformed into one of the greatest midfielders in Manchester City's modern history. He played 460 matches for the club, helping City win 6 Premier League titles, multiple domestic cups, and the UEFA Champions League. His technical quality, work rate, creativity, intelligence, and ability to play in multiple positions made him one of the most trusted players in the squad. Whether operating as a central midfielder, attacking midfielder, winger, or even in deeper roles, Bernardo always delivered. He was never the loudest player, he was never the most flashy, but he was often the most reliable. Manchester City announced months ago that Bernardo Silva would leave when his contract expired this summer. Since then, speculation surrounded his future. Barcelona wanted him. Atletico Madrid monitored him. Saudi clubs reportedly prepared massive offers. But in the end, Real Madrid won the race. The Spanish giants moved quickly and secured one of the most experienced free agents available in world football. For Real Madrid, this is a major statement. Signing a player of Bernardo Silva's quality without paying a transfer fee is incredible business. Real Madrid believe his experience, leadership and versatility can help strengthen their midfield immediately. For Manchester City fans, the emotions are mixed. On one hand, supporters understand that every great era eventually comes to an end. On the other hand, seeing Bernardo Silva wearing the famous white shirt of Real Madrid will be difficult. This is a player who gave everything for the badge. He never stopped running. He never hid during difficult moments. He never avoided responsibility. When City needed someone to press, Bernardo pressed. When City needed creativity, Bernardo created. When City needed leadership, Bernardo stepped forward. Throughout his City career, Bernardo produced countless unforgettable performances. Fans will remember his incredible displays in title races, his Champions League performances, his breathtaking dribbling, his ability to escape pressure in impossible situations, and perhaps most importantly, his consistency. Year after year, managers changed tactics. Opponents changed strategies. Football evolved, but Bernardo Silva remained indispensable. Many supporters consider him one of the smartest footballers ever to wear a Manchester City shirt. His football IQ was exceptional. He understood space, he understood timing, he understood when to accelerate attacks and when to slow games down. Those qualities helped Manchester City dominate English football for nearly a decade. Real Madrid officials describe Bernardo as a player who brings experience, technical excellence, and tactical flexibility to their squad. The Spanish club sees him as an important addition during a rebuilding phase after a disappointing season. As he begins this new chapter in Spain, City supporters will undoubtedly wish him success. Of course, they may not want him succeeding against Manchester City in Europe, but they will respect everything he achieved in Manchester. Respect is something Bernardo Silva earned throughout his time at the club. Real Madrid have confirmed that Bernardo Silva's contract runs until June 2028, meaning he could spend the final years of his elite career at the Santiago Bernabeu. The move represents one of the biggest free transfers of the summer, and it could have a major impact on European football next season. For Manchester City, attention now turns toward the future. How will the club replace such an influential figure? Which new stars will emerge? Who will step into the leadership role left behind by Bernardo? These are questions City fans will be asking throughout the transfer window. One thing is certain, Bernardo Silva's name will always be remembered at Manchester City. His achievements cannot be forgotten, his commitment cannot be questioned, and his contribution to the club's success will remain part of Manchester City history forever. City fans, what do you think? Was Bernardo Silva one of the greatest midfielders in Manchester City's history? Can City successfully replace him? And how do you feel about seeing him join Real Madrid on a free transfer? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to Man City News now. Share this breaking news with fellow City fans. And we'll see you in the next Manchester City update.